how do you pick a project, professor? Does it come from the student, or do you throw that, okay, this topic is nice, let the student work on this? If you could explain the full cycle of that project.
And Leah Engineering basically has a lot of projects, and these projects were done with industry specialists, not with professor. For example, I had someone at Hamilton Lane now that recommended a project on multi-factor. So he said, let's do multi-factor. And he was a student. And then I found someone that I knew at my previous job that was willing to be a sponsor for the project, listening to what the student. And then when that student ended up getting a job, he continued the project. And then people that basically listened to me on podcasts or whatever, they also wanted to be part of it. So it started to grow on its own. And it's basically networking. I'm networking my way into a different project to the point now we have number 48 or something projects. We have about 12, 13 projects every semester. And essentially, what the students do is they come in and they work with their sponsor. I had an undergraduate student that came to me. He said, hey, I would like to do a project on structured product valuation. I found one of my students, MFE student, to work with him, and another undergraduate. And then I found someone that I used to know previously, former head of securitization at the bank. And he said, yeah, I'll sponsor the project. So then they're working together. All of the students are working solely on real life projects. Because at the end of the day, when you're going to start interviewing, they're going to want to know, what have you worked on? What have you worked on? And I would say my most successful students basically spend most of their time on their projects, basically redesigning a model, creating their own model, and then peddling the model to hedge funds or whatever. And they happen to graduate.
Got it. So idea can pop from a sponsor, from a corporate need, or idea can pop from a student.
Correct.
But you see that everything is facilitated around it so that the project keeps going on and it reaches its end stage.